Hello everybody, my name is niofalpha and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about the new Arma 3 DLC roadmap for 2016 and 2017. They announced 5 DLCs. From what I see, 3 seem to be like just content packs similar to Carts, Jets, and Marksman, or for 2015-2016. And there's a free map, which I believe is probably going to be similar to a similar thing to Zeus, just a small patch, which everyone can use. And then there's something secret, which, if I had to guess, I'm gonna say I think it's gonna end up being something similar to Apex. Now, before I begin talking about all the new DLC, I'm just gonna talk about this gameplay real quick. This is me with my with mods I usually play with, or in a scenario I made just an editor real quick. It's using SDV with the Tanoa Tides mod, and yeah, this is gonna. I'll get more into this in a minute when I get to TAC Ops. So starting off, I'm gonna start off with the Malden map. What Bohemia has to say about it is, quote, on June 22nd, 2017 will be Arma's 16th anniversary. We plan to mark this occasion with a free DLC, featuring an island familiar to our veterans of our series, Malden. Starting out as a small passion project, Malden 2035 reuses many vanilla structures, vegetation, etc. to recreate this classic terrain. There will be an announcement related to this work in the coming weeks. Alright, so if you guys didn't know, Malden's one of the old maps. It takes place in like Russia. I believe this is from Cold War Assault. I'm not really sure about that though. Probably should have checked that beforehand. Oh well. Maybe from Operation Flashpoint. Some screenshots of that there now, and I'll also have a link to the wiki down in the description. Alright, now to move on to the next one, TAC Ops. What they say about TAC Ops DLC is, quote, later next year, we aim to present players with a package of playable content, tactical operations, that focuses upon challenging, replayable, and authentic military gameplay, which makes the best use of our sandbox. This development is an opportunity for us to learn how to continue to support the platform, fund our project, and offer valuable new experiences for our players. Now, what I think this is going to be is, I think it's just going to be stealth type missions. I don't know, maybe playing as a Viper, you have to assassinate some some NATO soldier, a commander or something. Because the Viper stuff is really cool, and they put a lot of detail into it in Apex, but you can never use it in a vanilla game. Or just like the campaign, and everyone knows Arma 3 campaign is the only thing Arma 3 is good for. No Kappa. Hey, what I'm hoping though is, like I said just now, or something similar to this, where we actually get more use for SDVs. So I really would like the SDVs to be modified. I mean, you can never have too many SDVs. That's an SD joke, if you guys didn't catch it. Yeah, so I like something similar to what I have on screen now, which is actually well done though. Not totally buggy, because I'm using a mod off the workshop, and just AI plays in 10 seconds. Something that, like, you sneak through, assassinate some soldiers and leave, or plant some explosives and evacuate. Alright, moving on. Next DLC is the Orange DLC. Orange, there's not much info, but what Bohemia Interactive had to say about it is, quote, this year we have opened a new studio in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. With the goal of gradually building up experience, work has started on a small project, codenamed Orange. While the exact direction isn't final, we're very much interested in exploring an interesting and unique perspective on the battlefield. It's shaping up to be a valuable, innovative addition to the platform. I am really bad at English. Sorry about that, guys. So what do you think what it is? Well, I think it's gonna I think it might focus more on ships, which I hope it does, because ships, I feel, in Arma 3 are very poorly optimized. I'm not optimized, used, because there's only just generic small boats. There's only one submarine. there's not even any like frigates like they were in the editor, but I know like they weren't Arma 2. Yeah, I feel like this. I don't know, because like they calling it orange could just be because the Netherlands' traditional color is orange due to some history stuff with some English monarch, or but they're also known for trade. But they're also known for like boats, sort of. So I'm just gonna take off a hint and assume it's gonna be for boats, like which I really hope, because in my opinion, Naval Combat needs the most overhaul of everything in the game. Just gonna put on screen now a clip from the mod CBA, which adds this big New Zealand frigate, which is pretty overpowered because it's broken because it's ported over from Arma 2. As you can see, it's pretty powerful because you shred some soldiers from a few hundred meters with like an AA gun. That's always fun. Moving on, we're gonna have the tanks DLC. The tanks DLC is what he may have to say about it is, quote, we round off this I'm reading this in a weird order, I'm sorry. This roadmap with an ambitious goal, overhauling the experience of armored combat in Arma 3. This package will follow our well-established model, a set of premium assets, which brings something new to the sandbox, supported by platform improvements and additions for everyone for free. We encourage our community to share their own wishes on the topic too. Now, what they mean by their well-established model is contrary to how it was in Arma 2, where every DLC had the light version, which is just worse models for everything. What they're going to end up doing is, making it so people, so there's certain things like they did for Arma 3, which I honestly don't agree with, but whatever. Still gotta make money somehow. So what I'm thinking they're probably going to do is probably going to have more modern tanks, maybe more futuristic ones, larger caliber, better mobility. Don't really follow very much futuristic military hardware, so not futuristic as in like 180 to 200 years from now, and even 50. Just like it takes place in 2035 though, so by then, who knows what we'll have. If I had to guess, I'd say some like railgun, maybe a small form of prototype railgun tank. But 2035, because I know that that like U.S. Navy is testing them on their battleships. So who knows? And finally, I'm gonna wrap this up with the Jets DLC. What I have to say about it is next year, air superiority will fight for control over our simulated skies. More details are forthcoming, but for now, we can confirm this package will be supported by a free platform update with radar and sensor improvements as its standout feature. By adding more depth to threat detection and tracking, we aim to improve gameplay across the entire sandbox. Now for this, what I think they're going to do, what I got from that is that they're going to improve the radar in combat, obviously, because radars in Arma games, one I've experienced, aren't very intuitive. And hopefully it'll be better PIP, like picture-in-picture, for like sensors. I know some mods do that really well. Alright guys, so that's all the DLC. And something I forgot to mention is that some of the vehicles I can break them adding. Maybe the F-35, which you can see on screen. This is also from the CBA mod. Or maybe like an F-22. And then from CSAT, I can probably see them throwing in the Chengdu J-20. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. And this is niofalpha signing off.